Taehyung officially becomes the most phenomenal vocalist in the world, his voice is irreplaceable. Hello ARMY. Wherever you are right now. Whether you're lying awake in the silence at 2 a.m. or secretly playing this video in between your busy moments. Welcome back to BTS fans. A quiet little space in the middle of a world that never stops moving. A place where every story about Kim Taehyung is not only heard, but deeply felt together. Today, don't just watch. Don't just listen. Feel it. Because what we are about to talk about is not just news. Not just praise. Not just a headline. Today, the world officially recognizes something that ARMY has known for a long time. Kim Taehyung, V of BTS. A vocalist now called one of the most phenomenal in the world. And believe it or not, the journey to this moment was never simple. Let's go back to the beginning. A young boy from Daegu, with a simple dream, and a voice that was different. In an industry filled with soaring high notes, explosive techniques, and sharp vocal power, Taehyung arrived with something rare for his generation. A deep baritone. Warm. Slightly husky. Rich with color. At first, not everyone understood. Some even doubted him. Because his voice wasn't typical. It didn't follow the usual formula. But that was exactly where the magic lived. His voice felt like aged wood warmed by time. Like a vinyl record spinning in a quiet room. Like soft rain tapping against a window during a long night. He didn't need to shout to be heard. He didn't need excess to be remembered. When Taehyung sings, he doesn't just fill a line in a song. He builds an atmosphere. And slowly, the world began to notice. Singularity. One word. One stage. One moment that changed everything. When that intro began, and his voice entered so gently, the world fell silent. International critics praised his tone as rare and magnetic. Global magazines called his performance one of the most artistic concert openings in Kpop history. But more important than the reviews was the human reaction. ARMYs in tears. Non-fans searching his name for the first time. Senior musicians acknowledging his uniqueness. That was when the world truly saw him as a vocalist. Not just a visual idol. Then came Stigma. A song filled with vocal challenges. Emotional high notes. Demanding breath control. And Taehyung didn't just perform it. He lived it. He proved he was not only a beautiful tone, but a hard-working artist refining his craft. Because becoming phenomenal isn't just about talent. It's about dedication. Time passed. BTS conquered the world. Stadiums packed. Cheers shaking the air. Lights beyond counting. Yet in the middle of all that noise, whenever Taehyung's part arrived, there was always a strange kind of silence. Tens of thousands of people choosing to truly listen. Because his voice isn't just a stage sound. It speaks directly to the chest. Then came his solo era. Christmas Tree. A simple song. No overwhelming production. No dramatic belts. Just a soft melody. And Taehyung's honest voice. The song entered global charts. Was streamed millions of times. Played across countries by people who didn't even know BTS. And the same question kept appearing. Who is the singer with a voice this gentle? The answer was always the same. Kim Taehyung. What truly makes him phenomenal? Let's be honest. Many singers have incredible technique. Many have impressive range. Many have massive popularity. But not every singer carries soul in every note. Taehyung sings as if he's sharing a secret. As if he's speaking to just one person. As if every lyric is a personal memory. That cannot be taught. That cannot be faked. That is what makes him irreplaceable. In a digital era full of filters and image making, Taehyung remains sincere. He doesn't try to be the loudest voice. He doesn't chase high notes for sensation. He chooses honesty. And the world finally values that. International media now call him one of the most distinctive baritones of his generation. Jazz musicians admire his tonal depth. Producers praise his emotional control. But for ARMY, this recognition isn't surprising. Because we felt it long ago. Here on BTS Fans, we have always believed that Taehyung is not just about breathtaking visuals. Not just about global fashion influence. Not just about magnetic stage presence. He is about a voice that heals. How many people survived difficult days because of one song? How many felt accompanied just by hearing his breath through a microphone? That is the true definition of phenomenal. Not just trending. Not just viral. But impactful. And this journey isn't over. His voice will continue to grow. To experiment. To explore genres, jazz, classic R&B, maybe even deeper territories. Imagine what the world will witness when it hears the very best version of him in the future. If today he is already called phenomenal, what about years from now? ARMY. Today we are not only celebrating a title. We are celebrating a journey. From a shy trainee to a vocalist recognized worldwide. From a voice once called too different to a voice now called irreplaceable. And perhaps that is the most beautiful lesson Kim Taehyung gives us. That being different is not a weakness. That being gentle does not mean being weak. That softness can shake the world louder than any scream. If you are still watching here on BTS Fans, maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe you once felt alone. And his voice stayed with you. Maybe you once felt not enough. And his songs reminded you that you matter. That is the power of a phenomenal vocalist. He is not only heard. He is felt. And someday, when the stage lights dim, when concerts end, when time continues forward, one thing will remain. That voice. Warm. Deep. Sincere. A voice that feels like home. Kim Taehyung is officially one of the most phenomenal vocalists in the world. But for us, he has long been more than a title. More than headlines. More than records. More than the words global icon written in bold letters across a screen. He is a memory. Not just of stages and spotlights, but of nights when we felt understood without saying a single word. He is a hug in the form of melody. The kind that wraps around your shoulders quietly when the world feels too loud. The kind that doesn't ask questions, but somehow knows the answers. He is a voice that will continue to live. Even as trends fade. Even as seasons change. Even as time moves forward without permission. Because some voices are not tied to an era. They are tied to the heart. And among millions of voices on this planet, voices that shout. Voices that demand attention. Voices that try to be unforgettable. There is only one. That doesn't need to try. Only one. That enters softly. And stays. The kind of voice that makes silence feel sacred. The kind that feels like coming home after a long journey. And when you hear it, no matter where you are in the world, no matter how heavy your day has been, your heart whispers, this is it. Kim Taehyung.